Now I know, who wouldn't want to get into a video with this title, right? You? Yes, sir. Today's topic, canceled celebs after becoming pregnant. Do you know of any other canceled pregnant celebs, old or new? Share your responses below and let's jump right in. In our 10 spots, Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay's former reality show, Beach Club, was reportedly axed for not bringing in enough ratings. What was meant to be a sneak peek into Lohan's life, from her not-so-sweet fall right into good grace, turned into a reported snooze fest fans just couldn't get into. The show's attempt to engage too deeply into Lindsay's wild past left viewers holding the short-lived series at arm's length. It may also be why the show's originally strong ratings tanked rather quickly. In June 2019, Lauren Bradley stated, "There was a renewal idea producers hoped would perk it up for a second season. It would be turned into a show about Lindsay, her mother Dina, and sister Allie, but that wasn't going to happen." As for her pregnancy, Lindsay dropped the announcement of her and her husband Bader's expectance of their first child. The star posted a white coming soon onesie on her feed on March 14th, and later had a rep inform page 6 that she's feeling great and is thrilled. The parents-to-be tied the knot 2 years into dating in July 2022. Before we jump into number 9, comment if you're excited about Lindsay's incoming bundle of joy. In our 9th spot, Rihanna. At one point, Riri wasn't releasing music for a hot minute, leading to her business ventures being pushed further into fans' faces as a central focus. Her sensational beauty brand, Fenty Beauty, was a massive successor after its 2017 launch, mainly because of its diversity and range of products catering to skin tones and types of all kinds, breaking barriers through its inclusive collection. Even more, Rihanna is also known for uploading sexy snaps of her in her Savage X Fenty line. Back in February 2021, the star promoted her lingerie brand by uploading a shirtless pic of her wearing satin lilac boxers, a universal piece included in the brand's Valentine's pieces. At first, nothing seemed to be wrong with this, even leading other musician Miguel to post himself wearing the boxers with a matching lilac jacket, breaking the internet through gender norms and showing self-empowerment. However, numerous fans pointed out the religious iconography located on Rihanna's bare torso, deeming it inappropriate for her to suggestively use the sacred symbol as such. She wore a lavender Ganesha, an elephant-headed Hindu god of beginnings, as a necklace, while not being connected to Hinduism in any way. This greatly upset her fans. During this year's Super Bowl halftime show earlier, the star revealed her second baby bump with her boyfriend A$AP Rocky while on stage in a red jumpsuit ensemble. The announcement came just 8 months after she gave birth to their first son. In our 8th spot, Cardi B. Cardi once ended the harsh Twitter hashtag attempting to dethrone her, leading to her clapping back effectively enough to cancel her cancellation. She emotionally awoke to the hashtag Cardi B is over on Twitter's trending page on June 25th. With confusion, Cardi addressed her large platform to initially set the record straight. "I'm seeing they're trying to make Cardi B is cancelled party. I'm like, I'm not doing anything." The Grammy awarded artist further dispelled several allegations after that, posting an Instagram video titled "My Cancel Party Story" with the caption, "So people made this ridiculous lie of me on Twitter. I'm glad I pulled up all the receipts and debunked all of it. It's crazy the time and energy people put to try to destroy you, but this was just ridiculous." The up-rapper continued, "It proves that I intimidate anybody that has any hate towards me. You can't break me. Bring up my past and everything I said." Further insisting, "I will not run away from social media. I will not be discouraged of my work." Immediately after she spoke out, things went from horrible to okay, as fans worked hard to get hashtag We Love You Cardi and hashtag Cardi B is coming in replacement of the former hashtag. In response, Cardi later tweeted, "I'm seeing so much love from not only my fans, but just random people that are not fan account pages just having my back. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you for making those other hashtags trend." Cardi's big baby reveal was during her joint performance with Migos at the 2021 Grammys, wearing a piece that showed off her bump. Her first pregnancy was announced in 2019 through her televised Saturday Night Live performance. In our 7th spot, Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy was practically booted from Hollywood over a bullying scandal that shook her world. She had various endorsements and projects torn from her hands in the wake of the scandal, including her role in Netflix's second season of Never Have I Ever, being cut from her and Kris Jenner's cleaning brand's marketing, prompting her to quit, and her kitchenware being taken off of websites of major businesses like Macy's, Target, and Bloomingdale's. She noted on Instagram how she was unable to get off the couch when the accusations against her flew off the rails. This led to her reflection on her loss of work, which she admitted sucked because there was no winning. When Chrissy announced she was pregnant though, it was also through her IG, where she shared her joyous and nerve-wracking journey to conceiving and the fear she festered from revealing the news. The former model, who had been open about her past fertility struggles, lost her son in 2020 due to bleeding issues and placenta abruption. In our 6th spot, Kim Kardashian. Kim has been cancelled for many things in her days, ranging from her Skims brand and its falsified editing for advertising promotions to her direct involvement with her ex-husband Kanye West, which played into another downward spiral for her. Once discussing her experience of cancel culture and why she believes there's always room for growth, the Skims founder spoke with Barry West in December 2021 for his podcast and stated if she worried about every last thing someone said and had to try to change it, then I would never be me. When Kim previously went through her first 2 pregnancies, they resulted in 2 healthy additions to her family, but the third was not the charm for her, as she ended up going through a life-threatening process during childbirth. This hardship resulted in Kim and her then husband Kanye having sown through a surrogate nearly a year following another surrogate giving birth to their second daughter Chicago in January 2018. Through the guidance of her doctors, Kim was able to make this decision firstly with her 3rd child and again with her 4th. She and Kanye are also parents to their other son Saint, born in December 2015, and their eldest daughter North, who they welcomed in 2013. In our 5th spot, Kylie Jenner. Kylie's most recent cancellation comes in the form of her reportedly bullying singer Selena Gomez with Hollywood-proclaimed mean girl Hailey Bieber. The rumors of beef including Kylie, Hailey, and Selena have divided the internet once again, leading most to agree the duo was responsible for Selena's most recent social media departure. The singer, who is now close to holding 4 million Instagram followers, formally dethroned Kylie's position as the most followed woman on the platform from her 380 million. Following this event, Selena posted a series of lighthearted pics and videos on TikTok, joking about how she accidentally laminated my brows too much. Not long after, Kylie shared 2 cryptically shady IG stories fans deemed as a diss towards Selena. One being a selfie with the caption, "This was an accident," placed over her brows, while the other was a FaceTime call screenshot of her and Hailey with their eyebrows in focus. TikTok was quick to flood the comments on the post as mean and childish, prompting Kylie to fight back by denying her intentions. Selena later chimed in to seemingly diffuse the situation. While pregnant for the 2nd time, Kylie took to Instagram to announce the surprise of her 2nd pregnancy with Travis Scott, holding up a positive test she handed to both her partner and her mother Chris. She also once hid the news of her first run with Stormi for 9 months, who was welcomed in February 2018, initially finding out through filming a reality show as revealed by a producer. In our 4th spot, Constance Wu. Crazy Rich Asians Constance formally made her 3-year hiatus return after the intense backlash of her cancellation caused her mental health to plummet, and resultantly ended in her trying to take her own life. She uploaded the older vulnerable post on July 14, 2022, which depicted her practically being bullied out of the industry after revealing allegations that she faced prior SA and on-set physical harassment. She spoke about being labeled as difficult and attempted to explain how her unfortunate past deemed her an outcast. In February of this year, Constance was photographed with a cute but showy bump. Despite not addressing the news, this will be Constance's next child after her first baby girl was welcomed alongside her boyfriend Ryan Katner in 2020. In our 3rd spot, Khloe Kardashian. Much like her sisters Kim and Kylie, Khloe has also faced many bouts of cancellation. But one time in particular, she shared numerous snaps of her Sobert magazine cover shoots, and while many compared her to Taylor Swift for her blunt clip-on bangs and long legs featured in the spread, others complained about the picture's heavy retouching and that she no longer resembled herself. After a few too many complaints, Khloe finally clapped back in a since-deleted comment. But these weren't the only down-putting comments Khloe felt the need to respond to. Khloe also snapped at a follower who reportedly assumed she used injectable diabetes medication in order to shed off quick weight and suppress her appetite. Kim was also in the middle of facing similar speculations of using the popular but controversial weight loss hack to rapidly lose 16 pounds in 3 weeks so she could fit into Marilyn Monroe's gown for that year's Met Gala. However, Kim swears by her strict dieting and meticulous meticulous workouts to credit her big event success. Similarly, Khloe described her weight loss being natural and led by years of intense muscle toning rather than the event of a fad diet. Unlike Kylie, fans were already aware of Khloe's pregnancy when the episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired, relaying the news. This was because she had previously dropped the announcement on Instagram that December, which featured a black and white snap of her bump and Tristan Thompson's hands wrapped around her. In our second spot, Princess Eugenie. Eugenie just can't catch a break, as she's been cancelled by not only the royal family, but the general public too. A few of these reasons are mainly because her mother was centered around a major cheating scandal and still holds bad blood with the royals, her father making some unflattering headlines as well, and her wedding even breaking the royal rules of protocol. However, this didn't stop the world from rejoicing over her newest pregnancy. The princess revealed in a sweet IG snap of her son, August, planting a kiss on her stomach to announce her second child. Quote, "We're so excited to share that there will be a new addition to our family this summer." The post was written on January 24th. Eugenie and her husband, Jack Brooksbank, welcomed their first boy in February 2021 and have been married since October 2018. In our first spot, Gina Rodriguez. When this Puerto Rican Jane the Virgin star uploaded an Instagram story of her rapping along to the N-word of the Fugees' Ready or Not, there was really no surprise by how much backlash she faced. In fact, because of her non-connection to black people and their culture, her actions were considered racially motivated and generally tone deaf. Gina has since removed the incriminating post and used a follow-up story to issue an apology, but this was also referred to as insincere. Despite the emotional apology that came after, Gina was severely side-eyed and bashed for her next IG apology for using the story text post method. Nothing she did seemed to go over smoothly with skeptics, as she was also backed by a lengthy history of having a disrespectful attitude towards black people. As a result, she was labeled as anti-black. For her pregnancy, Gina showed off her growing bundle of joy back in 2020 while promoting her then recent ABC comedy, Not Dead Yet, during Television Critics Association's press tour. The executive producing actress shared her due date at the time, plus how excited she and her husband, Joe Lacerio, were. Gina also noted their pregnancy was unexpected, so during the NDY season, she was able to effectively hide her swelling bump while shooting, giving credit to the directors and producers for uniquely brainstorming creative ways to pull it off. That's been today's WATN. I've been your host, Michaela, and thanks for watching, friends.